What's this all this then? Ah, Le Hot Sea Fudge. Professor Sharp, I've done your assignment.
Your assignments?
Yes.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all,
Obviously.
shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
True enough. All went perfectly well, Professor.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared.
Thank you.
Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you,
Indeed.
Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo.
The cutting charm.
Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
I am paying attention. Diffindo. It looks like a Z for Zorro. Zorro! Diffindo.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the club.
Let's put it at the top.
For your sake and that of everyone else.
Diffindo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Thank you.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
May I ask about your time as
I
an aura?
saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent
Go
years
ahead.
tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
Right. Sounds dangerous.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class.
Gareth
I
Weasley,
enjoyed
no
a
doubt.
great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility.
True that.
One overstep in battle changed everything.
You got a limp.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough. Trying
did
to
you enjoy
smuggle
the
shrunken
beach or
heads
whatever?
of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
Unlucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay
Right.
attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well
True
said,
that.
Professor.
Alright. Bye, Professor Sharp. Oh, what are you two doing? Nice nighttime. Alright, good for you. Nighttime dance. Whoa. Alright, time to see Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley.
I think I know what we're gonna find here. It's the 10th floor across from Dancing Troll Tapestry.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
I think I know where it... I think it's on the left wall there. Look at that, I'm walking back away, looking for somewhere with right. There he is.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time.
That's right.
Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Let's go. The room of requirement. The room of hidden things
What
as
is
well
this
right now.
place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If
Yes.
ever. I'd only plan
I
to
just did.
suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone
Oh,
ahead.
a house elf.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio.
What's this about?
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Right, so a reparo.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell.
Oh, a new
You
charm.
can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest
locks,
you
though.
practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Right. So, Evanesco. Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Let me assign it.
Lumos.
That's not what I wanted to do. Where is it? A transfiguration charm. Evanesco.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's
I've already
move
got
on.
a lot of this.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Where are you at, Deke? Show yourself. Ooh, there's a letter on the floor.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
I waited for you
Can't
here
believe it's
for
still
ages.
here.
Perhaps you were assigned a
I'll
few more
just
inches
take
of
a
parchment
quick
than you'd
look
expected.
at this.
Let me know if you
Give
want to
an
try to me again.
opportunity to
Sincerely,
explore on
T.
your own until we locate Deke.
She
Yes,
just wants
Professor.
to look at her old school bag.
Revelio.
Anyway, there's a letter there from someone called T. She's looking at her old school bag, and we'll just continue on our way.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Shut up!
Revelio.
Right, go away. What are you? Oh, I know what to do here. There we go.
Revelio.
Tasseled kufti. Evanesco.
Revelio.
Let's
This
crawl on
isn't as
through.
precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
I'm not an intruder. This room is now mine.
That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
You just fell apart. Evanesco. A moonstone for that as well. Oh, that's a
Revelio.
school toilet. Bit offended, the room thought I needed a bath, cheeky thing. A grand store. Ooh, some... These are like Chinese lanterns, or the lanterns at the school hall. Nice. Let's continue on our way.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
That's the point. It's the room of hidden things. Evanesco.
Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Oh,
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I don't like your tone.
Revelio.
Tired of it. Can't do it. Goodbye.
We hope that house elf can find us in here.
What's right at the end there? There's even a flu network for this. Is this my own crib now? There he is, Deke.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Hello, Deke.
We've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Yes.
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Ah,
Deke has been a friend
you.
since I was a second year.
That's a
We
long
discovered
time.
this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did.
Right.
Deke, would you
You're
be
very
so kind?
nice.
Of course, Professor
Let me
Weasley.
have this room.
The room of requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen
Right.
students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh,
This'll
that
work.
explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well
Yes,
then,
another
the
stuff.
room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just
What do I
close
need?
your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it.
Cinema.
The room
Cinema.
will do the rest.
Popcorn. Jacuzzi. Plasma screen TV. Come on, come on. Plasma screen TV cinema. Oh my god, I'm thinking of so much things. I'm gonna have a high rise. I don't think any of that's gonna happen. Oh my god, as many Cheetos as the world can make. Woo. This is my room, and then cool.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Right.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
As do I.
And it seems the room has provided you with a desk
Revelio.
of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You unlock the desk of descriptions. Use it to reveal the magical property of the unidentified gear you collect. Oh, good. I actually have a few unidentified gears. Identify my gear. Tanned cloak, ornate black and brown gloves, fairy green sorcerer hat. Let's put those on, shall we?
You'll find plenty of need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Revelio.
Alright, let's talk, Professor Weasley.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the
Making
magic
stuff.
of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Right. A conjuring spell. X square triangle X conjuring spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I found
did.
loads by now.
Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them.
I found a
They
lot
can
already.
also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Right. Right, conjuration spell. Assign new spell. Where's the conjuration? We'll put you in there instead of repairer. Conjuration. Right. Potions. Small scientific, potions, small botanical species, small eclectic. They all cost the same amount. Well, it's got to match the word aesthetic, so bam.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Bam. There. That makes sense. Right above it, and maybe even right below it. Ooh, I can make a massive. Ooh, we'll just have it be blue then. Red seems nice. That makes sense. I think we've done enough for today.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I'd like to know more about Lake.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret.
So
We
good friend
discovered
to
this
have.
room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post.
I don't
shall
know
let
that.
Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again,
okay.
you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may
I have those same glasses, but I'm not wearing them right now. Can I use transfiguration magic
Can I
anyway?
use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that.
Okay.
It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Right. I suppose. I'm guessing we can add more
I will be
rooms
sure to speak with Deke if I need
to
anything.
this place.
Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Quest complete. The room of requirement. You said another spell?
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
I have like
You
75
can
on
acquire
there.
it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
I think
Return
I've got
to me
enough.
once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Okay, how much do I need? Interior decorating. Just says return to Professor Weasley, so I'm guessing I have enough.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You
Right,
can
right.
conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Oh, I've already done this.
Good work.
Yeah.
Shall we move on?
Yes. Let's move on to the next thing.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item.
You mean the
You can
colour? I've
change
already
the
done that.
colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's
Already
get
done that.
started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Oh wait, this is a new spell altogether. Okay. X, triangle, square, X, X, altering.
It warms my... Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay. Let me just add it. Conjuring spell. Scientific standing statue, eclectic standing light, gothic standing light. Ah, I see. And then I can just change the color of an item. Okay, so you. Red. Change the size of an item. Okay. You're a bit big. And then we can rotate you around as well. Hold L2, disable snapping. Oh, so I can just move it as I like.
Nicely done.
There you
Now
go.
you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use
Okay.
the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Okay. Oh, scientific central floor. Botanical central floor. Eclectic central floor. Ah, we'll keep it scientific. I like the wood look, but we'll change the wood color. To green. Slytherin, baby. And then the wall as well, I guess. Scientific walls, botanical walls, eclectic walls, gothic walls. Kind of like gothic walls. Balcony. Scientific archway, botanical archway, eclectic archway, gothic archway. Let's go eclectic. Green. Slytherin.
Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony.
Oh, there's the balcony. Scientific balcony, botanical balcony, eclectic balcony, gothic balcony.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
What's happening
Professor
now?
Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Why is it?
Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Okay. But for you, I chose gothic. Didn't I? Alright, Deke, what you got for me?
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cool moonlight ambience. Something naturally, I think. No, I focus on it dark and mysterious. Cool moonlit
I would like
ambience.
the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
Oh, I do like that. It's all mysterious and spooky and magical.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Ooh, a new room. A library of some kind? I got a new room.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting.
Yeah, I did
If
put a
you'd
lot of
like to
stuff in this room.
customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Cool,
Thank
cool.
you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Well, oh, she's gone. Thank you, Professor. Interior decorating quest complete. I guess Deke's just gonna hang around. Right, and with that done, we can start brewing some potions and stuff. Make me a wig and weld. Wig and weld. Right, you. You're gonna make me detonate. Not you. You're gonna make detonate as well. You're gonna make mallow sweet. You're gonna make mallow sweet as well. You're gonna make nut grass. And you're gonna make nut grass as well.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Okay.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
And I am Adam
all
Scarab.
about you, of course,
How are you?
confronting trolls and dragons.
Dragons. Well, alright.
That's
Actually,
nice
yes,
to
there was
hear.
a dragon right at the beginning.
I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need.
Really?
You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
So you're afraid of a puffskein. I have to be a bit mean here.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puff scheme.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know.
So they latched onto your
Regardless
nose
of how reasonable I
and
believe
they wouldn't
my
let
fear
go
of puff schemes
because
to
you're a
be,
snotty brat.
I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's actually funny.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing.
That's when me and
Anyway,
Everett get along.
To make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor.
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there.
Really?
It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What should I expect?
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
What's this? It says square to use, but it's not really doing anything. Whatever. Anyway,
Incendio!
Zendio. Alright, enter. Hidden herbology corridor. Oh, this place
This
is
must be the
old.
entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Revelio!
Just gonna duck under here.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Yes, indeed. Let's quickly have to change that around. Let's put
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Devil Snare, that you hate the sun or something. I can't remember the rhyme Hermione's song.
Revelio. Lumos.
Even more of this stuff. Well, let's keep our wits about us. That's not what I wanted to do.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
I should keep that away, right? Now I can go over here and search the chest.
Revelio.
Unidentified neck item.
Incendio.
Ducked under here. Incendio, get there.
Revelio. Lumos.
You guys are all about the place, aren't you?
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, I just exploded myself.
Lumos. It seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Oops.
Revelio.
What's in the chest? Nomad hat. Right, Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
And now let's just got some of that. Alright, return to Duncan. Let's get out of here. To the greenhouses.
Have you
Hello,
found anything
Duncan.
to prove my bravery yet?
Sure, here you go.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula.
It's very big.
even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I
you
appreciate you getting it for me.
Actually, I might just keep this.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't
Yeah.
be serious. This is awful.
I
I
can't
don't
help
know
it.
what to do now.
You didn't even offer me anything. You learned a lesson from
I'm
this.
doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I
Also,
don't
you
need
should
to be
have.
stronger. I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me
Hey,
now.
I actually helped her
You've
out.
wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were.
You should have given me something to...
Should never have trusted you.
Well, you're welcome. Hey, 10 out of 10. See you, Duncan. Bye.